How's it going, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. It's Brother D here. And I'm back with another video. Out and about, doing my cardio, get my exercise in. It's very important, folks, that we take care of these bodies, take care of our immune systems, especially in these wicked days that we live in. Before I continue with this video, let me just go ahead and throw this out there, because I never do. I probably should. Give the video a like, please. It helps the visibility of the content on this channel to fight against the algorithm so that more people can view these videos. So please do that for me. It's free. It helps the channel. Okay? I want to talk about a story that happened a couple of years ago. Now, a lot of you probably have heard of the legendary singer, I don't know, I was about to say another name, Ginuwine. Mr. in those jeans, Mr. Pony, you know, I know. Yeah, he promotes a lot of fornication and sexual behavior. And I'm not endorsing his music at all. But what I am going to talk about with this man is the fact that he has rights just like the rest of us. A couple of years ago, he was interviewed on a radio show. And on that show, along with him, there was a special guest. This special guest was a trans woman. The host of that show asked Ginuwine, would you kiss a trans woman? So he kind of just, shrugged it off, didn't think anything of it. And basically, the trans woman tried to kiss him. Now, not only was this a radio show, but this was also recorded too. And as the trans woman tried to kiss him, he ducks back. He leans back like, hey, back up, move. And he just refused to kiss this trans woman. He wouldn't do it. So the trans woman gets angry, storms out of the studio. And the host asks Ginuwine again, why won't you kiss the trans woman? Ginuwine replies, because I don't want to. And that was just that. It was on the sense of, why do I have to kiss somebody that I don't know? Plus, not my preference. This started a wildfire with his career, and he's pretty much been blackballed. You don't see Ginuwine in the limelight anymore. You don't see him making albums anymore. No publicity, no visibility. Virtually one of the most legendary R&B singers of our time, buried just because he refused to not kiss a stranger on camera. let's unpack this. I'm gonna give you my opinion. In Hollywood, rituals take place. Rituals of humiliation. Rituals that will get you to the next level in your wealth. Rituals that a lot of these celebrities need to partake in if they want their careers to stay above the water. Blood sacrifices, sexual embarrassment, some of the most vile things in which you and I could ever conjure up in our minds. This goes down in Hollywood. Why do you think a lot of these celebrities are filthy rich? Why? Why do you think some of the names that we've known for years are still being talked about? Usher, Jay-Z, Beyonce, Mariah Carey. And why do you think so many other names that came and went are no longer here? When you continue to play the game, you will continue to stay in the light. There are some celebrities who refuse to play this game for ethical reasons, for belief reasons, morals. Some people just don't want to take it that far. And it has been said and recorded from many actors, actresses, music artists. They all say the same thing. You have to do what they want you to do if you want to excel with your career. Okay? You have to. This goes down. Because Ginuwine did not want to play that game, he basically was buried. And not only buried, but heavily criticized by a lot of people as being transphobic or hateful towards the LGBTQ. Look, there's a razor on the ground, and I don't want anybody driving over that. Hopefully I don't want anybody picking that up. Why is there a razor on the ground? They've basically called him a bigot and this, that, and the third. Now, is it fair? No, it's not fair. And that's the problem with this world right now. Just because you disagree with a perspective or a belief or just a way of life, you're automatically labeled. You're automatically called names. You're automatically considered to be evil. We're not allowed to disagree anymore. Not in the times that we live in. You can't. It's either you agree or you're trash. Or you're just nasty, evil scum if you disagree. And you know I'm telling the truth. And for those of you out there who deny it, you're a liar. That is the way that the world is right now. It's a guillotine mindset, which means that if you don't do what I want you to do or believe what I want you to believe, off with your head. That's how I see it. That's what I've witnessed. That's my own experience with certain things. You know, if we're talking about a sexual preference, if we're talking about politics, if we're talking, it's a whole lot of different things. If we're talking about various things, you will be judged by the cruelty and unrelentless, no mercy having society that we live in. Ginuwine had a right to refuse to kiss this person. Can we just take sexuality out of the picture for a moment and just focus on the fact that this is a stranger Okay? Now, I believe that Ginuwine, the man is like almost 51 years old. He done wilded out. He done did his thing. The man has kids, like 8, 9 kids or something, grown. He's not trying to like put himself out there. And, you know, there comes a time where you try to, you know, slow down a little bit. I'm sure, even if it was a heterosexual woman that asked to kiss him, that he wouldn't. Had nothing to do with sexuality, but it's the fact that I don't know you like that. Like, if it was me, for instance, number one, I'm married and I wouldn't do it anyway. But even if I wasn't, I still would not kiss a stranger on the mouth on camera. No, because I don't know you like that. I don't know what you got. I don't know. And it's not enough for you to tell me that you don't have anything, you know. Listen, not promoting fornication whatsoever. I'm just speaking from a general sense of what goes on in the world. Worldly activity is like having sex with somebody for the first time that you just met, and they tell you, hey, I'm clean, you don't have to wear protection. I don't have HIV, I don't have nothing. All diseases that you can't look at a person, you know, downstairs and tell that they have. It's crazy. You know, it's insane to do that. To just take somebody's word for it. You're gambling with your life. And likewise, the person that has to kiss you may have herpes, or you don't know where their mouth's been. They may have C19 or some other viral. We don't know. You should not be intimate with people that you do not know. The world is so messed up and so twisted that it doesn't even respect the rights, the human rights of a person's ability to say, no, I don't want to come in contact sexually with somebody else. Straight, gay, trans, whatever. I don't want to do it. Why can't we say no? Why can't we have a voice to disagree? Remember what I said. If you disagree with people these days, you're the bad guy, you're evil, you're going to be canceled, pretty much. You're going to be canceled. And that's what happened to him. I don't think that's right. I think that's ridiculous. I think that it just goes to show the direction of this world. I think that this can happen to anybody. If you were asked the question, would you kiss somebody of the same sex, or, you know, God forbid you say that when it comes to somebody that's trans, because you basically triggered another response. But I'm not even gonna get into it, because there's a lot of people who just are just way too sensitive, and they wear their heart on their sleeves to even have an intelligent conversation about sexual chromosomes, DNA. It just goes deep. I'm not even going to touch it, because that's the current world that we live in. And the sad thing about it is that it didn't used to be that way. So let me ask you the question. Do you believe that Ginuwine was wrong for not kissing this trans woman? Or do you believe he stood his ground, exercising his rights? It's the signs of the times. The Bible says in the book of Isaiah that there will become a day that we call evil good and good evil, and that morals will go down the drain. Think about it. This is just the beginning of the direction of this world. Please subscribe to this channel. God bless you. Thanks for listening. Peace.